to ask, I know you've kind of made a significant increase in your weight, and you look a lot stronger. What has just this summer been for you, and what has been that?
I think realizing what it takes to be where we want to be this year, and Coach Wiley and everybody talking about it, and really just being about what we talk about rather than just always trying to say stuff and talk about it. Really taking the time to carry out your actions and go hard all offseason. I think that's what we're doing.
Everybody saw the Holiday Bowl, pretty much your coming out party. When did the light go on for you last season?
I think I've always known I was able to play football at a high level, and I just think coming into college, there's a little bit of a transition, which took a little bit of time. But once I got a correct understanding of the offense and was able to not just think about what I have on what play rather than just be able to play freely and just think about my assignment and how I want to play off the defense rather than be worried about if I'm going to mess up the offense. So I think once I got more comfortable and realized that it's just football, everything unfolded how it
was. There a point last year where Coach Henson was talking about how he put Elijah Page over on the scout team to kind of light a spark? Was there a moment last year in your practice where something like that maybe happened with you? Maybe not on the scout team where maybe a coach said something to you that, like I said, made the light switch go on?
I don't think there was any point where it was like I felt defeated or like it was like time to turn the switch on. I feel like all last year I kind of always kept the same attitude, whether it was because of being a football player or being a student athlete. There were, of course, some hardships, but that comes with the job. So I think overall I had the same level-headed the whole time, and once the opportunity came, I tried to capitalize. So everything landed where I
brought in some new transfers just to round out the depth for you guys. How have those older guys integrated so far in the room?
100%. I think the people we've added are great people, and not just great football players. I think they've complemented the room very well. We all get along very well, which is what I was more worried about rather than having more people to compete with. I think the culture in our room and the culture on the overall offense and the team as well is just up to par right now, and we just need to keep it going. But with the additions of the receiver room, everybody brings a dynamic as well as a new opinion. So we all work off each other and learn from each other. So everything's just been great going into fall camp.
With Caleb now out the door and Miller Moss now the starting quarterback, what is that relationship like with you guys?
Oh yeah, I'm great friends with Miller, not only on the field because he throws me the ball, but off the field as well, because he's just a great person. He comes from a great family. His mom and dad are great people. I hang out with them all the time. It's just having that relationship with them just makes it translate on the field. But I think overall what we have a great friendship over is the fact that we know at the end of the day this is all business and we all have a conscious goal, and we're all competing and trying to get to that.
With the chance to see the field more, what are some goals you've set for yourself entering this now training camp in the fall and the season as a whole?
Yeah, I think goals for myself, it becomes more of a goal for the team, and just hoping any way I can, being a dynamic person for our offense, being able to play different positions, whether it's inside or outside, line up wherever Coach Riley wants me to, rather than just think about myself. I think doing whatever I can to take this offense to the next level is what I'm most worried about, and I think I will have an opportunity to do that, so I think just when that opportunity comes, count it.
And how will you guys be able to get to that next level? With now like Caleb out the door, and you don't have that almost Superman at the quarterback helm, how are you guys able to take it to that next level and in the Big Ten?
Yeah, Caleb's not like God or anything, so I think although he's a great player, I think this is college football, and every team realizes that to be a great team, you need to compete and work at a high level. So I think that a school like SC, everybody realizes that you got to rep the brand, put it on. So I think everybody realized that we just got to work hard and put one foot in front of the other, and everything else will pan out how we want it to.
What have you learned about yourself going from your freshman year into your sophomore season?
I think that I bring a lot more to the table than just jump balls and being able to go over people's heads. I think I've become a great route runner in this offense, and I think I've learned a lot about new coverages and how to dissect offenses or defenses rather than just try and run a route, because it's what I have. I've learned a lot overall through Coach Simmons and Coach Riley, just sitting down, watching film, and realizing like there's a lot more to football than just trying to catch a football and score. So I think overall as a football player, I've grown in the sense of being more mindful of how I play rather than just going out and playing freely. I play with real thought out decisions. Throughout the spring, I just kind of dissected my own film, went and compared myself to a couple other people, and realized like there's not much things I can't do. So I think trying to do what the little guys like Zach do and Makai do, I can kind of finesse it a little bit and put it in my own way. So just realizing like there's a lot of ways to play the game, and I just kind of in the spring kind of picked and choose a little bit of where I wanted to go with it, and it helped me a lot.
On a personal level, what's been your biggest growth?
Say that again?
On a personal level, off the field, what's been your biggest growth?
I think I took my relationships with my teammates to the next level, taking more time to realize that just like I have a personal life back at home, they have a personal life too. So it's kind of cool to hear some people's stories and realize where people are coming from. So I think that's been the coolest part, realizing some of my teammates are really, really cool people rather than just good at football. It's really cool to see the people you hang out with every day excel outside of it.
When you were being recruited, I think I saw a video of you on social media where you were doing a vertical jump. 48 inches, do you remember that?
It was, I box jump. I think it was 46 inches,
okay.
But yeah, I can do it pretty well.
Have you increased since then?
Vertical is still up there, but I'm still in the same spot.
Are people sleeping on Makai Lemon?
I think I don't think it's called or sleeping. I think we haven't really got the opportunity to show what we're really capable of. In due time, people will realize what Makai is capable of, and just like I know what he's capable of. But it's not about like who has seen it; it's about when they will see it. So I think everybody will get a chance to, and it's just a matter of time.
How good can this room be, you think?
I think it's just a matter of like when we all get our opportunity, the time we get to capitalize, that's when we'll really show everybody. And it's not about like how good we think we can be. We're a team, or a group, I should say, that leads with action rather than trying to talk a whole bunch. It's not about like getting the most likes on Instagram or being the most liked group in the college football. I think it's more about realizing what the inner group is capable of, and trusting your brothers, and realizing like if I'm not running a route or if I'm on the bench, that the next guy up is doing what he needs to be. And I think we've built that in this room, and that's what I think we excel most. That's what we're capable of.
Is there any extra motivation in the new conference, or kind of just the same as any other year?
Just football.
You're really slowly sneaky. Arizona's getting a real big presence on this football team between you, Anthony Lucas, and Deuce. Do you guys take some pride in that, as with recruiting as well? Do you think people need to look more at the high school recruiting in Arizona, talents in Arizona?
Yeah, I think there's certainly a lot of good kids that come out of Arizona. I think we rep the brand well. I know in that there was a certain time period, because we even have Jacoby Covington, who's on the team, who's also from Arizona. There's a time period that there was just a powerhouse of kids coming out of Arizona, but I think us on the team, we rep the brand well, but I don't know if people are still coming out of Arizona like that anymore. A couple of my friends, Damon Williams, there's a couple of people that I know that came out of Arizona that still rep the brand well, but other than that.
So USC just took everybody.
Had to.
What's something that people might not know about you that they should know about Ja'Kobi?
Pretty open book. I don't really hide anything. I'm not really much of a person to put things to the side or shy away from things. I'll attack things head on. But it's about football and my family and my mom. So I just think everything will pan out how I want it to if I just work hard and go where I need to be.
What's been the thing you've been attacking the most during the offseason as far as your skill set? Is it pass blocking? Is it the route running? Is it your footwork? What's the one thing you've been really focusing on?
I'd say it was everything as a whole. I didn't focus on anything too much at once. I think working on your game in a lot of different ways, whether it's running routes or taking the weight room really seriously. I just attacked everything at 100%, and I didn't really put my energy towards one thing more than I did another. I think I did a very good job of putting all my effort into everything, no matter what I did, whether it was running run routes with Miller or doing extra time with Wiley or in the film room with Makai and them. I think everything I did was 100%, and I wouldn't have done it any other way.
Have you guys set any personal goals and challenges towards each other?
Is there a stadium outside of the stadium you're most excited to play this year?
I wouldn't say there's a stadium I'm most excited to play in. I can't wait to go compete with my team and go in and have fun. It's not about where we play, it's about who you play with, and I think we've all realized that, and when the time comes, we'll all have fun.